Are we supposed to subject the knowledge of God to the thinkings of our human minds?
Yes. If we want to act on that knowledge in the real world, we should think about it ourselves and determine whether we feel the actions based on that knowledge are correct.
We seek advice from people we believe to be experts. If one of you has a medical problem and you're not in any way learned in medicine, you'll go to a doctor, you'll go to someone you believe has knowledge of ailments and illnesses, and almost always you'll accept the guidance of that doctor, even though doctors get it wrong a lot of the time, but still.
A doctor can be shown to be knowledgeable in their field. They have had years of training, they're certified, they are qualified, they have years of experience. Yes, they can be wrong. They are much more likely to be correct than the average person.
You know that his knowledge is greater than yours, and you'll happily submit to what that doctor says. Well, how about if we amplified that we do amplify that an infinite amount of times to God's knowledge. So what I'm trying to say here is that really, for many, many questions people ask about Islam, why do you not eat? Let me take an example. Why don't you eat pork? Well, I don't eat pork because God tells me not to eat pork. That's the simple answer.
God doesn't say not to eat pork. Your book does. A book written by humans with knowledge that is over 1,000 years out of date. In the modern world, we do not base our actions on out-of-date, scientifically illiterate books written by people whose everyday actions would be looked on with disgust by any modern human.
Now, I know lots of Muslims, they like other types of answers. Like, well, pork carries all of these diseases. And, for example, pork is more like human flesh than any other flesh. And, pork digests its food within 2 hours. Right? And, okay, these may all be really sound reasons. But I always like to pose the hypothetical argument. Okay, if you are saying that's the reason you don't eat pork, if I can produce a pig, if I can get a pig, and I can breed this pig on a farm, and this farm has such conditions that we can prove, without reasonable doubt, that this pig contains no disease. In fact, we implant in the pig nutrients and vitamins, and we can show that this particular product is really beneficial and healthy for you to eat. Does it become halal for us? Does it become lawful? Yes or no? No. So what's the reason we don't eat pig? Because God tells us don't eat pig.
This is exactly why religion has no place in the modern world. You would ignore all of the advantages that scientific advancement has allowed, all of the benefits to human society, all of the benefits to human health, all of the benefits to your everyday lives, and cast them aside because your holy book says they are forbidden. This has no place in the modern world, and humanity will be much better off once it has become extinct. Thanks for watching.